Hello everyone, hope you all are doing good. I am Anjana from LearnoHub, the free learning platform where you can study Math, Science and SST absolutely free at learnohub.com. In today's class, we are going to discuss ICSE Class 10 Maths Chapter 14 Equation of a Line. We have already discussed many concepts from this chapter in the previous videos. If you haven't watched that videos, go watch them first. Today, the remaining portions will be discussed and we'll be solving many questions from exercise 14D and 14E. Hope you all are ready for this session. Let's start. We are going to study how to find the slope and y-intercept of a given line. If a line's equation is given, how we can find what the slope is and what the y-intercept of that line is. Here we have two steps. First, let's consider an example. Let us take an equation of line x minus y is equal to 4. This is an equation of line. First step is we have to convert the given equation of the line in the form y is equal to mx plus c. What is y is equal to mx plus c? We have studied in the previous class. Yes, it is the slope-intercept form. Slope-intercept form of equation of a line. Okay, this is the slope-intercept form. We will be having the value of slope and the intercept here. Now, here we have x minus y is equal to 4. We are going to convert it into this form. Here y is alone in the left hand side. To get y alone in the left hand side, I am taking this x to right hand side. We get minus y is equal to 4 minus x. Is this enough? No, here we have minus y and this is y. For that, what can be done? I am dividing throughout with the negative 1. Divide by minus 1. On the left hand side and right hand side. What do we get? Minus y by minus 1 is equal to 4 minus x divided by minus 1. Okay? That is minus y by minus 1 is y is equal to 4 divided by minus 1. Then minus x divided by minus 1. Minus x divided by minus 1. What is 4 divided by minus 1? We never keep the negative sign in the denominator. Take it to the numerator. Y is equal to minus 4 by 1. Then minus of minus becomes plus. Plus x. Or y is equal to x minus 4. This is the form. Okay. Now here we have the standard form which is y is equal to mx plus c. So the next step what we are going to do is, we have converted in the first step, according to first step, we have converted our equation x minus y is equal to 4 in the form y is equal to mx plus c. Here we have y is equal to mx plus c, that is y is equal to x minus 4. Here we can put 1, okay, in place of m we have 1. Now then the coefficient of x is slope, okay. What is the coefficient of x here? Coefficient of x is 1 and the constant term with its proper sign is the y-intercept. Slope we represent with the letter m. So here when you compare these two equations, that is y is equal to 1x minus 4 and y is equal to mx plus c, we have y on left hand side in both these equations. Here we have x and here we have x. In place of m, here we have 1, which means m is equal to 1 and that is the slope. Slope m is equal to 1. Okay. Now, what about y-intercept? Y-intercept is represented using the letter c. Here, what is y-intercept? In place of c, in this equation, we have minus 4, which means c is equal to minus 4. We have to check the sign. This means it is y is equal to 1x plus minus 4. So, we have to take c value as minus 4 and not 4. C is equal to minus 4, that is y-intercept is equal to, c is equal to minus 4. Got it? So, this is how you can find the slope and y-intercept when the equation of a line is given. First step, convert it into the form y is equal to mx plus c. Compare it with the equation. Then you will be getting the values of m and c. Let us take an example. Find the slope and y-intercept of a given line 2x minus 3y minus 4 is equal to 0. First, we have to convert this into the form y is equal to mx plus c. That is the slope-intercept form. Here we have equation 2x minus 3y minus 4 is equal to 0. Okay. Keep the y containing term in the left hand side and take all the remaining terms to the right hand side. We get minus 3y is equal to 2x. Taken to the opposite side, it becomes minus 2x. Positive sign becomes negative sign. And here we have a minus 4. What happens to minus 4? Minus 4 becomes plus 4. Okay. Now, y is equal to, we are going to divide throughout with this minus 3. Here it is multiplication. When it goes to the opposite side, it becomes division. Minus 2x plus 4 divided by minus 3. Okay. That is y is equal to, here I am distributing this minus 3 to minus 2x and 4. We get minus 2x divided by minus 3 plus 4 divided by minus 3. Okay. Negative and negative can be cancelled. Then we have y is equal to 2 by 3 into x minus 4 by 3. The negative sign which is in the denominator is taken to numerator. We get minus 4 by 3. Now compare this with the form y is equal to mx plus c. Here we have y is equal to 2 by 3 x minus 4 by 3. Then what are the values of m and c? M. Slope is m. We know slope m is equal to, what is the value of m here? We have 2 by 3. That is the coefficient of x containing term. Then y-intercept. Y-intercept is c. That is a constant with their sign. Here we have c equal to minus 4 by 3. So we determined the slope and the y-intercept. What is to be done? We have to convert the given equation in the form y is equal to mx plus c. Comparing with this, we get the values of slope m and the y-intercept c. Clear? Next, second example. Given two straight lines, 3x minus 2y is equal to 5 and 2x plus ky plus 7 is equal to 0. Find the value of k for which the given lines are first parallel to each other and second perpendicular to each other. We have studied for parallel lines, they will be having equal slopes. And for perpendicular lines, if the slope of first line is m1 and that of second line is m2, then the product of the slopes will be equal to minus 1. For parallel lines, m1, if m1 is the slope of first line, it will be equal to m2, the slope of second line. Here, the lines are first line. 3x minus 2y is equal to 5. We need to find the slope of this line. Okay, this is our first line. Let the slope of first line. Slope of first line be m1. Okay, how to find the slope here? We have to convert in the form y is equal to mx plus c. Here we have minus 2y is equal to, taking all other terms to the opposite side, we have a 5 in RHS, 3x becomes minus 3x. Okay. To get y, we have to divide throughout the RHS with minus 2. Okay. Then y is equal to 5 divided by minus 2 minus 3x divided by minus 2. Okay. That is taking this negative to the numerator. We get y is equal to minus 5 by 2. Negative and negative becomes positive. Positive 3x by 2 or y is equal to 3 by 2x minus 5 by 2. Now comparing this with y is equal to mx plus c. In place of m, here we have 3 by 2. What is m? m is the slope. Therefore, slope of first line m1 is equal to, here we have 3 by 2. 3 by 2. Similarly, we'll find the slope of the second line. What is the equation for second line? We have 2x plus ky plus 7 is equal to 0. Y containing term, ky is equal to, taking all other terms to the opposite side, 2x becomes minus 2x and plus 7 becomes minus 7. Minus 7. And y is equal to minus 2x minus 7 divided by k. Okay, that is y is equal to minus 2 by k into x minus 7 by k. Comparing with y is equal to mx plus c. What do we get? Here in place of m, we have minus 2 by k, which means the slope of second line. Slope of second line m2 is equal to minus 2 by k. This is in terms of k. Now for the first question, if the lines are parallel to each other, in that case we know m1 will be equal to m2, from which we can determine the value of k. If m1 is equal to m2, here we have m1. What is the value of m1? m1 is 3 by 2. 3 by 2 is equal to, m2 is minus 2 by k. Minus 2 by k. Cross multiplying, we get 3k is equal to minus 2 into 2, that is minus 4. Minus 2 into 2 is minus 4. We get k is equal to minus 4 divided by 3. Okay, k is equal to minus 4 by 3 if the lines are parallel to each other. Now the second, if the lines are perpendicular to each other. Perpendicular to each other means slope of first line into slope of second line. The product of the slopes of first and second lines will be equal to minus 1. Here we have m1 3 by 2 into m2. m2 is minus 2 by k. Minus 2 by k is equal to minus 1. Okay. From this we are going to find the value of k. I can cancel this 2 and this minus 2, get minus 1. Cross multiplying, 3 into minus 1 is minus 3 is equal to minus 1 into k. Or minus 3 is equal to minus k, which implies k is equal to 3. So if the lines are perpendicular to each other, we get k value is equal to 3. And if lines are parallel to each other, then k is equal to minus 4 divided by 3. Understood this? Next, example 3. Given 2 points A minus 5, 2 and B 1 minus 4, find. First question, midpoint of AB. Second, slope of AB. Third, slope of perpendicular to AB. And the fourth, equation of perpendicular bisector of AB. First, we need to find the midpoint of AB. How to find midpoint? In the previous chapter, we have discussed this. Here we have 2 points A and B. The coordinates of A are minus 5, 2 and that of B are 1, minus 4. Okay, this is a line connecting A and B points. Now, let us take this is point P, which is the midpoint of AB, and the coordinates are taken as x, y. According to midpoint theorem, how to find the coordinates of midpoint? We have x coordinate is equal to x1 plus x2 divided by 2 and y coordinate is equal to y1 plus y2 by 2. Here the first point is A. We'll take the coordinates of A as x1, y1. And the second point is B. Coordinates of B are taken as x2, y2. Okay. Now put the values. For point P, x comma y is equal to P x1 plus x2 divided by 2 comma y1 plus y2 divided by 2. Putting the values, point P, x1. What is x1 here? x1 is minus 5 and x2 is 1. Minus 5 plus 1 divided by 2. Y coordinates, y1 is 2 and y2 is minus 4. 2 minus 4 divided by 2. That is equal to P into. The coordinates are minus 5 plus 1. That is minus 4 divided by 2 minus 2. 2 minus 4 is minus 2. Minus 2 by 2 minus 1. So we got the coordinates of point P. Coordinates of point P are minus 2, minus 1. Okay. That is the midpoint of AB. Midpoint of AB has coordinates minus 2, minus 1. So this is our first question. Now the second one, we need to find the slope of AB. We know the coordinates of points A and B. Then we can easily determine the slope, right? Yes. We have slope M is equal to y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. Just substitute the values. Slope M is equal to y2 minus y1. Here y2 is minus 4. y1 is 2. Minus 2 divided by x2 minus x1. x2 is 1. And x1 is minus 5. Minus 5. That is equal to minus 4 minus 2. We get minus 6 divided by 1 minus of minus 5. 1 plus 5. That is 6. Which means the slope is minus 1. Minus 6 by 6 is minus 1. Now the third one. We need to find the slope of perpendicular to AB. Let us consider a perpendicular. This is a perpendicular drawn from some point to line AB. Okay. Perpendicular angle will be 90 degree. Now, here we need to find the slope of this line which is perpendicular to AB. We have, when two lines are perpendicular, then the slope of first line M1 into slope of second line M2 will be equal to minus 1. Okay, here M1 we are taking as the slope of line AB. Let slope of AB is equal to M1, which we have determined, that is minus 1. Then how to find the slope of perpendicular? Slope of perpendicular can be determined. We'll take slope of perpendicular has some M2. M1 into M2 is equal to minus 1. Here M1 is minus 1. Minus 1 into M2 is equal to minus 1, which means M2 is equal to minus 1 by minus 1, and that is equal to 1. Therefore, the slope of line that is perpendicular to AB is 1. Clear? 1 is the slope of line that is perpendicular to AB. And our last question, the fourth one, equation of perpendicular bisector of AB. What does perpendicular bisector means? Divides the line AB into two equal halves. Here point P we know divides the line joining AB into two equal halves. Perpendicular bisector means it makes an angle. At that point we are getting 90 degree. So this line which touches the point P is the perpendicular bisector. We are going to find the equation of this line. How to find the equation of this line? Already we have the slope of the perpendicular. Yes. For the fourth question, we have slope of perpendicular is equal to 1. What else do we know? We have a point that lies on this perpendicular bisector. Which point? The midpoint of line AB. We have point P minus 2, minus 1. Okay, so this coordinates we take them as x1, y1. Then we have the point slope formula, that is y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. Just substitute the values. We have m is 1 and x1, y1 minus 2, minus 1. Substituting we get y minus y1. y1 is equal to minus 1. Minus 1 is equal to m is 1, x minus x1. x1 is minus 2. minus 2. That is y minus 1, y plus 1 is equal to x plus 2. Minus of minus 2 plus 2. Okay. Rearranging this, we get y is equal to x plus 2. Taking this plus 1 to the opposite side, we get minus 1. Or y is equal to x plus 2 minus 1 is 1. Okay. This is the required equation of a line. Or we can rearrange this again and write this as x minus y plus 1 is equal to 0. This is of the form ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Or you can write this as x minus y is equal to minus 1. All these are acceptable equations of the perpendicular bisector to AB. Clear? First we have determined the midpoint using midpoint theorem. Then we have determined the slope of AB with the coordinates given. Then we have determined the slope of perpendicular to AB using m1 into m2 is equal to minus 1. After which, finding the slope, we have determined the equation of perpendicular bisector of AB when the point P is known, which is the midpoint of AB, and the slope is determined. Clear? Let us now practice more problems from exercise 14D. Here we have the first problem, question 1 of exercise 14D. Find the slope and y-intercept of the line. 3 lines are given. The first line we have y is equal to 4. Here we have only the y value. Y is equal to 4. What is the slope intercept form? Y is equal to mx plus c. Where is this term? This term is not given, which means here the slope m will be equal to 0. Okay. Therefore, we can write y is equal to 0 into x plus 4. C is a constant and it is a y-intercept. So, this is y is equal to 0x plus 4 is the exact equation. Okay. Now, compare this equation with the slope-intercept form. Then, what is slope? Slope m is equal to, here slope is 0 and the y-intercept. Y-intercept c is equal to, what is the value of c? C is 4. Just comparing this, you will be getting the answer. Now, the second equation, here we have ax minus by is equal to 0. We have to take only the y containing term in the left hand side, taking all other terms to the right hand side, we get minus by is equal to, ax becomes minus ax. Okay. Then y is equal to minus ax divided by minus b. Here it is multiplication, taking to the opposite side becomes division. Okay. Now, what about the constant? There is no constant here, which means we can put 0. This negative and this negative can be cancelled, which means our equation is y is equal to a by b into x plus 0. Comparing with the slope-intercept form, y is equal to mx plus c. We get m is equal to a by b and c is equal to 0. Here m is the slope and c is the y-intercept. We got m is equal to a by b and c is equal to 0. Now, the third equation we have 3x minus 4y is equal to 5. Same procedures, keep only the y containing term in the left hand side. Minus 4y is equal to 5 minus 3x. 3x becomes minus 3x when taken to the opposite side. Y will be equal to 5 minus 3x divided by minus 4. Okay, that is y is equal to 5 by minus 4 minus 3x divided by minus 4. Y is equal to, taking this to the numerator, negative sign taken to the numerator, we get y is equal to minus 5 by 4, negative and negative cancels, plus 3x by 4. Just rearranging, we get y is equal to 3 by 4 into x minus 5 by 4. Comparing it with the slope-intercept form, y is equal to mx plus c. We get slope m is equal to 3 by 4 and the y-intercept c is equal to minus 5 divided by 4. 3 by 4 and c is equal to minus 5 divided by 4. Clear? So, for the first equation, we got slope m 0 and the y-intercept 4. For the second equation, we got slope m a by b and the y-intercept 0. Third equation, we got slope m 3 by 4 and the y-intercept c minus 5 by 4. Understood this? Let's move on to the next problem. Next problem 2, question 8 of exercise 14D. The equation of a line AB is 2x minus 2y plus 3 is equal to 0. First question, find the slope of the line AB. Second, calculate the angle that the line AB makes with the positive direction of x-axis. That is, here we have the x-axis and y-axis. Let us consider this is our line. Positive direction of x-axis. This is a positive direction of x-axis. We need to find the angle it makes with the positive direction of x-axis, which means our theta or the inclination we have to determine. So, the first part, we have to find the slope of line AB. How to find the slope of line AB? The equation of line is given 2x minus 2y plus 3 is equal to 0. Keep only the y containing term in the left hand side. Minus 2y is equal to 2x becomes minus 2x and plus 3 becomes minus 3 when taken to the right hand side. That is y is equal to, here we have minus 2 into y, minus 2 taken to the opposite side, it becomes division. Minus 2x minus 3 divided by minus 2. Y is equal to minus 2x by minus 2 minus 3 by minus 2. Okay. This negative and this negative can be removed. Similarly, these negatives becomes positive. Y is equal to 2 and 2 can be cancelled. X plus 3 by 2. Y is equal to x plus 3 by 2. Now compare this with the slope-intercept form. Y is equal to mx plus c. Then what is the value of m? Comparing. Here we have 1. Which means slope m is equal to 1. We got the slope m is equal to 1. Now the second part we have to find the angle theta. How to find theta? We have slope m is equal to tan theta. We have studied in the previous classes. M is equal to tan theta, where theta is the inclination or the angle it makes with the x-axis. We have to find the value of theta. We know the slope 1 is equal to tan theta. When do we get tan value? Tan theta 1 when the angle is 45 degree. Tan 45 degree is equal to tan theta. Only at tan 45 degree we are getting value 1. Which means theta will be equal to 45 degree. 45 degree is the required angle. Understood this? Next, problem 3, question 13 of exercise 14D. Find the equation of the line passing through a point is given 5 minus 3 and parallel to x minus 3y is equal to 4. Okay, we have to find the equation of a line passing through a point. A point is given. Let us take a point P of coordinates 5 minus 3. And this line, this is our line which passes through P. It is parallel to x minus 3y is equal to 4. This is a line x minus 3y is equal to 4. Now, first we'll find the slope of this line. When you find the slope of this line, we'll get the slope of line passing through point P. Yes, because for parallel lines, they will be having equal slopes. Therefore, slope of line x minus 3y is equal to 4 is what we are going to determine first. Keep y containing term in the left hand side. We have minus 3y is equal to 4 minus x. X becomes minus x. Y is equal to 4 minus x divided by, taking this to the right hand side, minus 3. That is y is equal to 4 divided by minus 3 minus x divided by minus 3. Negative taken to the numerator, we get y is equal to minus 4 by 3. Negative and negative can be cancelled. It becomes positive. Positive x by 3. Rearranging, we get y is equal to. Here we have 1 by 3 into x minus 4 by 3. Okay. 1 by 3 into x minus 4 by 3. Comparing this with y is equal to mx plus c. Slope-intercept form. What do we get? M will be equal to 1 by 3 and the y-intercept c is equal to minus 4 divided by 3. We got the slope now. Okay. This slope and the slope of the line passing through point 5 minus 3 will be same. Yes. Let's call this line some AB. Then slope of AB is also equal to 1 by 3. Here we have a point. The coordinates can be taken as x1, y1. Any point that lies on the line will take the coordinates x1, y1. x1, y1 is equal to 5 minus 3. Now, we will be taking the point slope formula. That is y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. Substituting x1, y1 and m here, we get the equation. Y minus y1 is minus 3. Minus 3 is equal to m is 1 by 3 into x minus x1. x1 is 5. That is y minus minus 3 is y plus 3 is equal to 1 by 3 into x minus 5. Taking this 3 to the left hand side. 3 into y plus 3 is equal to x minus 5. Removing the brackets and multiplying, we get 3y plus 3 into 3, 9 is equal to x minus 5. Taking all the terms to the right hand side, we get 0 is equal to x minus 5. 3y becomes minus 3y and plus 9 becomes minus 9, which means 0 is equal to x minus 3y minus 9 minus 5 is minus 14. Okay, that is the equation is x minus 3y minus 14 is equal to 0 or x minus 3y is equal to 14. Equation of the line which is passing through point 5 minus 3 and parallel to x minus 3y is equal to 4 is x minus 3y is equal to 14. Understood this? Second is also a similar question. Find the equation of the line parallel to the line 3x plus 2y is equal to 8 and passing through the point. Point is given 0, 1. We have a line which passes through a point 0, 1 and is parallel to line with equation 3x plus 2y is equal to 8. Here we take this line as some AB. Now, first we'll find the slope of this line with equation slope of line 3x plus 2y is equal to 8. How to find? 2y is kept in the left hand side, right hand side. Here we have 8. 3x taken to the right hand side, minus 3x and y is equal to 8 minus 3x divided by 2. That is y is equal to 8 divided by 2 minus 3x divided by 2. Okay, what is 8 by 2? 8 by 2 we get 4. Then y is equal to minus 3 by 2x plus 4. Comparing it with slope-intercept form, y is equal to mx plus c. Then what is the value of m? Here slope m is equal to minus 3 by 2. Okay, we got the slope of the line 3x plus 2y is equal to 8. We know AB is parallel to the line 3x plus 2y is equal to 8. Therefore, slope of AB is also equal to minus 3 divided by 2. Slope of AB is equal to minus 3 by 2. A point is given. So, P x1 y1 is equal to P 0, 1. Now take the point slope form, that is y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. Substitute the values of m, x1 and y1. We get y minus y1 is 1 is equal to, here m is the slope and that is equal to minus 3 by 2 into x minus x1 is equal to 0. Taking this 2 to LHS, we get 2 into y minus 1 is equal to minus 3 into x minus 0 is x. 2 into y minus 2 into 1, 2 is equal to minus 3x. That is, taking this minus 3x to the opposite side, we get 2y plus 3x minus 2 is equal to 0. Rearranging, 3x plus 2y minus 2 is equal to 0 or 3x plus 2y is equal to 2. These are the required equations of the line which passes through point 0, 1 and is parallel to line 3x plus 2y is equal to 8. Understood this? Let's move on to the next problem. Problem number 4, question 20 of exercise 14D. Write down the equation of the line AB through 3, 2 and perpendicular to the line 2y is equal to 3x plus 5. Here we have to write the equation of a line AB. Let us take, this is line AB which passes through a point 3, 2. We are considering a point P of coordinates 3, 2 which is perpendicular to the line. This is a perpendicular and the perpendicular line has an equation 2y is equal to 3x plus 5. Okay. So, how to find the equation of line AB? Here, what is given? We have the equation of line which is perpendicular to AB. That is 2y is equal to 3x plus 5. We can easily find the slope of this. Yes. The equation is 2y is equal to 3x plus 5. Let us take, let slope of AB is m1 and slope of perpendicular line is m2. Okay, how to find slope now? We are having this equation. In terms of y, we get y is equal to 3x plus 5 divided by 2. Taking this 2 to the denominator. That is, y is equal to 3 by 2x plus 5 by 2. Now, this 3 by 2 is the slope. Yes, comparing with y is equal to mx plus c. Here, our m we are taking as m2 which is the slope of perpendicular line. We get m2 is equal to 3 by 2. The coefficient of term containing x. We are getting m2 is equal to 3 by 2. For perpendicular lines, we have the product of their slope will be equal to minus 1. That is m1 into m2, where m1 is the slope of AB and m2 is the slope of line perpendicular to AB. m1 into m2 will be equal to minus 1. Okay, we have the value of m2. m2 is equal to 3 by 2. Now, m1 into 3 by 2 is equal to minus 1 and hence m1 is equal to minus 1 into taking the reciprocal and multiplying, we get 2 by 3. That is m1 is equal to minus 2 by 3. We got the slope of line AB. Also a point is given. Point with coordinates, let us take x1, y1 is equal to 3, 2. Now we can use the point slope form. What is the point slope form? Y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. So this is a point slope form. We have m, here m is m1 that is minus 2 by 3 and x1 is equal to 3, y1 is equal to 2. Substituting we get y minus y1 is 2 is equal to m is minus 2 by 3 into x minus x1 is equal to 3. Now taking this 3 to opposite side, we get 3 into y minus 2 is equal to minus 2 into x minus 3. Removing the brackets and multiplying, we get 3 into y is 3y minus 3 into 2 is 6 is equal to minus 2 into x minus 2x minus 2 into minus 3 is plus 6. Okay, taking all the terms to the left hand side, we get 3y minus 6 plus 2x. Minus 2x becomes plus 2x when taken to the left hand side. Plus 6 becomes minus 6 and that is equal to 0. That is 2x plus 3y minus 6 minus 12 is equal to 0, or 2x plus 3y is equal to 12. This is the required equation of line AB. Clear? Here we are given a point which lies on AB, that is 3, 2, and the slope of a line which is perpendicular to AB, using which we have used the point slope form to find the equation of line AB. Clear? Now we will be solving few questions from exercise 14E. Here we have the fifth problem, question 1 of exercise 14E. Point P divides a line segment joining the points A, 8, 0 and B, 16, minus 8 in the ratio 3:5. Find the coordinates of P. Also find the equation of the line through P and parallel to 3x plus 5y is equal to 7. Here we have 2 points A and B. Coordinates of A are 8, 0 and that of B are 16, minus 8. So this is the line joining points A and B. Now it is given that there is a point P. Let us take the coordinates of P as xy. This point P divides line joining points A and B in the ratio 3:5. That is, ratio M1 is to M2 is equal to 3:5. Clear? We have to find the coordinates of P. This is our first part. In the second part, we have to find the equation of line which passes through P and is parallel to. Here this is a line which passes through point P and is parallel to. So I am drawing a line which is parallel to line passing through P. And the equation of that line is 3x plus 5y is equal to 7. Okay, first let us find the coordinates of P. Here we are going to use the section formula. You remember the section formula which we have discussed in the previous chapter? To find the x coordinate of point P, we have x is equal to m1x2 plus m2x1 divided by m1 plus m2. Here m1, m2 is the ratio. Then what about x1 and x2? We'll take the first coordinates of the first point as x1, y1 and the coordinates of second point as x2, y2. Okay. Similarly, we can find the y coordinate. Y is equal to m1, y2 plus m2, y1 divided by m1 plus m2. To find x, substitute the values. What is m1? Here m1 is equal to 3. 3 into x2. x2 is 16. Plus m2 x1. m2 is 5 and x1 is 8. 5 into 8 divided by m1 plus m2. 3 plus 5. That is equal to 16 into 3. 16 into 3, 48 plus 5 into 8 is 40 divided by 3 plus 5, 8. So, x is equal to x is equal to 48 plus 40 is 88 divided by 8 which is equal to 11. We got the x coordinate of point P, 11. Now similarly we can find the y, substitute the values. We have m1, m1 is equal to 3 into y2. y2 here we have minus 8. 3 into minus 8 plus m2, y1. m2 is 5 and y1 is 0. divided by m1 plus m2, 3 plus 5. Y is equal to 3 into minus 8, minus 24 plus 5 into 0, 0 divided by 3 plus 5 is 8, which means we get minus 24 by 8 equal to minus 3. Y coordinate is minus 3. Therefore, for the point P, we got the x and y coordinate. We have x11 and the y coordinate minus 3. Okay. Point P has x coordinate 11 and y coordinate minus 3. So, first part is complete. Now, the second part we have to find the equation of the line which passes through this point P and parallel to 3x plus 5y is equal to 7, which means we have to find the slope. To use the point slope formula, we need the slope. To get the slope of this line, we know that this line is parallel to this line. Yes, parallel lines have equal slope. So, first we will find the slope of this line. Slope of line 3x plus 5y is equal to 7. We will keep the y containing term in the left hand side. 5y is equal to 7. 3x taken to the opposite side becomes minus 3x. Then y is equal to 7 minus 3x divided by 5. Or y is equal to 7 by 5 minus 3x divided by 5. Okay. Y is equal to minus 3 by 5 into x, just by rearranging, plus 7 by 5. So, this is the required slope comparing with y is equal to mx plus c form, that is the slope intercept form. We get m, slope m is equal to minus 3 by 5. So, we have the slope of AB is also equal to minus 3 by 5 since they are parallel lines. We got the slope m is equal to minus 3 by 5. Then we need x1, y1, at least a point that lies on this line. We have point P. We have determined the coordinates of point P. Therefore, x1, y1 is equal to 11 minus 3. Now, take the point slope form. Y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. Put the values. Y minus, here y1 is minus 3. Minus 3 is equal to m minus 3 by 5 into x minus x1. x1 is 11. Y minus of minus 3, y plus 3 is equal to, we can take this 5 to the opposite side, into 5 minus 3 into x minus 11. So, removing brackets and multiplying, 5y plus 5 into 3 is 15 is equal to minus 3 into x minus 3x minus 3 into minus 11 plus 33. Okay, taking all the terms to the left hand side, we get 5y plus 15 plus 3x, minus 3x becomes plus 3x plus minus plus 33 taken to the opposite side becomes minus 33 is equal to 0. Or we can write this as 3x plus 5y plus 15 minus 33. What do we get? Minus 18 is equal to 0, or 3x plus 5y is equal to 18. So, this is the required equation of the line which passes through point P and is parallel to 3x plus 5y is equal to 7. Understood? Clear, right? Next, problem number 6, question 4 of exercise 14E. Find the value of k for which the lines kx minus 5y plus 4 is equal to 0 and 5x minus 2y plus 5 is equal to 0 are perpendicular to each other. Okay. Here we have two lines. The first line has equation kx minus 5y plus 4 is equal to 0. And the second line is perpendicular to the first line. So, this is our second line. They are perpendicular to each other. 5x minus 2y plus 5 is equal to 0. Let us take the slope of the first line as m1. Slope of kx minus 5y plus 4 is equal to 0 is m1, and the slope of second line 5x minus 2y plus 5 is equal to 0 is taken as m2. So when two lines are perpendicular, we know that slope of first line into the slope of second line will be equal to minus 1. That is, m1 into m2 will be equal to minus 1. First, let's find what m1 and m2 are. Here, take the first equation, that is kx minus 5y plus 4 is equal to 0. To determine the slope, we have to keep the y containing term in the left hand side. Minus 5y is equal to kx taken to the opposite side becomes minus kx, plus 4 becomes minus 4. And y is equal to minus kx minus 4 divided by minus 5. Y is equal to minus kx divided by minus 5 and minus 4 divided by minus 5. That is, y is equal to, negative and negative can be removed, k by 5 into x, negative negative can be again removed, it becomes positive, plus 4 by 5. So comparing this with the slope-intercept form, y is equal to mx plus c. Then slope m will be equal to k by 5. Here we have taken m1 as the slope of the first line. m1 is equal to k by 5. Similarly, let's find m2, that is the slope of the second line. Second line has equation 5x minus 2y plus 5 is equal to 0. Here, y containing term minus 2y kept in the left hand side. Minus 2y is equal to 5x when taken to opposite side minus 5x plus 5 becomes minus 5. And y is equal to minus 5x minus 5 divided by minus 2. Or y is equal to minus 5x divided by minus 2. Then minus 5 divided by minus 2. Negatives can be removed. We get y is equal to 5 by 2 into x plus 5 by 2. Okay, 5 by 2 into x plus 5 by 2. Now here what is m2? That is comparing it with y is equal to mx plus c. We get m is equal to, here the slope of second line is taken as m2. m2 is equal to 5 divided by 2. So we got m1 the slope of first line and m2 the slope of second line. When lines are perpendicular, products of slopes m1 into m2 will be equal to minus 1. Putting m1 and m2 values, m1 is k by 5 into m2 is 5 by 2. 5 by 2 is equal to minus 1. 5 and 5 can be cancelled. We have k is equal to minus 1 into 2. Therefore, the value of k is minus 2. 1 into minus 2. Minus 1 into 2 is minus 2. K is equal to minus 2. We are asked to find the value of k. We got the value of k. Understood this? Next, problem number 7, question 12 of exercise 14E. O00, A35 and B minus 5 minus 3 are the vertices of a triangle OAB. Find the first question, the equation of median of triangle OAB through vertex O. And the second one, the equation of altitude of triangle OAB through vertex B. Here, we have a triangle of coordinates OAB. O00, A35 and B minus 5 minus 3. Okay. First question, the equation of median we need to find of a triangle OAB through vertex O. Starting from O, draw a line to the midpoint of AB. Let us take the midpoint of AB as D. So this is what a median is. A median is drawn from a vertex to the opposite side's midpoint. We have to first find the coordinates of this point D, XY. We have to determine the equation of the median. To get the equation of median, we need the slope. To calculate slope, We need the coordinates of 2 points. Yes. Here, first let us find the coordinates of the point D. That can easily be determined, right? Here we have A and B. How to find D then? Using midpoint formula. So, first part, midpoint formula. X will be equal to x1 plus x2 divided by 2. Here we have x1, y1 and for point B we have x2, y2. Substitute the values. X1 plus x2 by 2. 3 minus 5 by 2. 3 minus 5 divided by 2. 3 minus 5 is minus 2. Minus 2 by 2 minus 1. Okay. Now to find y. Y will be equal to y1 plus y2 divided by 2. y1 is 5 and y2 is minus 3. 5 minus 3 divided by 2, that is equal to 5 minus 3 is 2. 2 by 2, 1. Okay. So we get the coordinates of point D. xy is equal to minus 1, 1. Minus 1, 1. Okay. Now we can easily find the slope. Slope of AD. M is equal to y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. Here we are taking the first point O as x1, y1 and the second point D as x2, y2. Put the values. We get M is equal to y2 is 1 minus y1 is 0 divided by x2 is minus 1 minus x1 is 0. Therefore, slope M is equal to 1 divided by minus 1 and that is minus 1. We got the slope. Now, we need to find the equation of median. To find the equation of median, take any one point that lies on this line. We'll take the point O. O has coordinate 0, 0. Therefore, x1, y1 is equal to 0, 0. Point slope formula. Y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. Put the values. Y minus, here y1 is 0. 0 is equal to m is minus 1 into x minus x1 is 0. That is y is equal to minus 1 into x. X minus 0 is x. Taking this minus x to the opposite side, we get x plus y is equal to 0. X plus y is equal to 0 is the equation of median from vertex O. Clear? Now the second part, we have to find the equation of altitude of triangle OAB through vertex B. From vertex B, we are drawing altitude. Altitude means it is different from median. Altitude makes an angle of 90 degree with the opposite side. Here the opposite side is AO. We need to find the equation of this altitude. Let's take this point as E. First we need what E is. To find E, it is difficult because it is not the midpoint of AO. Now we have the coordinates of A and O. To find the slope of BE, if you want to find the slope of BE, if you know the slope of AO, we can easily find the slope of BE because they are perpendicular. And for perpendicular lines, M1 into M2, slope of first line into slope of second line will always be equal to minus 1. Using this concept, we are going to find the slope of BE. First, let's find the slope of AO, which is taken as M1. M1 is equal to y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. M1 is equal to, here I am taking x1, y1, the coordinates of O as x1, y1 and that of A as x2, y2. We will be getting y2. y2 is 5 minus y1 is 0 divided by x2 is 3 and x1 is 0. M1 is equal to 5 divided by 3. Okay, we got the slope of AO as 5 by 3. Now, let the slope of altitude BE is equal to M2. We have M1 into M2 is equal to minus 1. Put the value of M1, 5 by 3 into M2 is equal to minus 1, which implies M2 is equal to, taking the reciprocal and multiplying, we get minus 1 into 3 by 5, which is minus 3 by 5. Okay, we got the slope now. To use the point slope formula to find the equation of this altitude, what else is required? We need at least a point. A point B lies on this line. Yes. So, we'll take the coordinates x1, y1 is equal to point B, that is minus 5 minus 3. Point slope formula, y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. Put the values. Y minus y1 is minus 3. Minus 3 is equal to, slope m is minus 3 by 5 into x minus, x1 is minus 5. Minus 5. Okay. Y minus of minus 3, y plus 3 is equal to minus 3 by 5 into x minus of minus 5, x plus 5. Taking this 5 to the opposite side, 5 into y plus 3 is equal to minus 3 into x plus 5. Removing the brackets and multiplying, we get 5y plus 5 into 3, 15 is equal to minus 3 into x minus 3x minus 3 into 5 minus 15. Okay. Now, bringing every terms to the left hand side, we get 5y plus 15 plus 3x, minus 3x becomes plus 3x, plus 15 is equal to 0. So, the required equation of the line is 3x plus 5y plus 15 plus 15, that is plus 30 equal to 0. So, this is the equation of altitude BE. Understood? First, we are finding the slope of BE by finding the slope of OA. After that, we are using the point slope formula to find the equation of altitude. Understood this? Let's move on to the next problem. Next problem number 8, question 16 of exercise 14E. The vertices of a triangle ABC are A05, B minus 1, minus 2 and C11, 7. Write down the equation of BC. Find the equation of line through A and perpendicular to BC. Second, the coordinates of point P where the perpendicular through A as obtained in 1 meets BC. Here we have a triangle. This is a triangle ABC. Point A, the coordinates are 0, 5. That of B are minus 1, minus 2 and of C are 11, 7. Okay. First, we need to write down the equation of BC. To find the equation of BC, this is line BC. First, we can find the slope of BC. To get the slope of BC, we have the first point and the second point. Coordinates of first point is taken as x1, y1 and that of second x2, y2. Okay. Then, slope of BC is equal to y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. Okay. That is slope m is equal to, here y2 is 7 and y1 is minus 2. 7 minus of minus 2 divided by x2 minus x1, x2 is 11 and x1 is minus 1. 11 minus of minus 1, that is equal to 7 minus of minus 2, 7 plus 2 which is 9 divided by 11 minus of minus 1, 11 plus 1, 12. That is 3 divided by 4. Okay, we got the slope m is equal to 3 by 4. Now, to use the point slope formula, that is y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. We need any point that passes through this line. Let's take the point B. We have coordinates of B, minus 1, minus 2. Here we are taking this as x1, y1. x1, y1 is equal to minus 1, minus 2. Put the values in the point slope form. That is y minus y1 is minus 2 is equal to slope m. M is 3 by 4 into, here we have x minus x1. x1 is minus 1. Minus 1. That is y minus of minus 2, y plus 2 is equal to 3 by 4 into x minus of minus 1, x plus 1. Okay. Now multiplying with this 4, 4 into y plus 2 is equal to 3 into x plus 1. Removing brackets and multiplying, we get 4y plus 4 into 2, 8 is equal to 3 into x, 3x, 3 into 1, 3 plus 3. Okay. Taking all the terms to the right hand side, 0 is equal to 3x plus 3 minus 4y minus 8. Okay. That is, we have the equation 3x plus minus 4y, 3 minus 8 is minus 5. Minus 5 is equal to 0. So, this is the equation of line BC. Now, we have to find the equation of line through A and perpendicular to BC. So, this is a line from A and perpendicular to BC. Let's find the equation of this line. We have the slope of line BC, m is equal to 3 by 4. Okay, from this we can find the slope of AD. Let us take this point as D. So, this is a perpendicular line. Slope of AD. We need to find the slope of AD. We have m1 into m2 is equal to minus 1. If two lines are perpendicular and the slope of first line is m1 and that of second line is m2, then product of these slopes will be equal to minus 1. Here we are taking the slope of BC as m1. m1 is 3 by 4 and slope of AD is taken as some m2. Then how to find m2? m1 3 by 4 into m2 is equal to minus 1. And m2 will be equal to minus 1 into reciprocal multiplication. 3 by 4 becomes 4 by 3. m2 is equal to minus 4 divided by 3. So, this is the slope of line AD. Okay, we have a point A, 0, 5 which lies on AD. Now, we can take the point slope form, that is y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. Here we are taking this point as x1, y1. Coordinates x1, y1 is equal to 0, 5. Y minus y1 is 5 is equal to m. M, here we have m, that is minus 4 divided by 3 into x minus x1. x1 is 0. x minus 0. Taking this 3 to the opposite side, 3 into y minus 5 is equal to minus 4x. x minus 0 is x. That is, removing brackets and multiplying, 3y minus 3 into 5, 15. Removing the brackets and multiplying, we get 3y minus 3 into 5 is 15 equal to minus 4x. Taking this minus 4x to the opposite side, we get 4x plus 3y minus 15 is equal to 0. So, this is the equation of line AD, okay, which is the line that is perpendicular to BC and through a point A. Now, the second part, we have to find coordinates of point P where the perpendicular through A as obtained in 1 meets BC. So, this point is taken as P here. We are naming this point as P. Now, we have to find the coordinates of point P. For the first line BC, we have obtained an equation that is 3x minus 4y minus 5 is equal to 0. So, this is the equation of BC. And we have the equation of AD. AD is now AP. What is the equation? We have 4x plus 3y minus 15 is equal to 0. So, to get the coordinates of point P, we have to compare these equations. That is, we have to find the x and y coordinates where they meet. So, they intersect at this point P. Yes. So, this is the intersecting point. That is, the x and y values satisfy both these equations. Equation 1, we have 3x minus 4y minus 5 is equal to 0. Equation 1. And the second equation, 4x plus 3y minus 15 is equal to 0. This is equation 2. Okay. To use the elimination method or the substitution method, first, to use the elimination method, here what I am going to do is, I am going to multiply the first equation throughout with 4 and the second equation throughout with 3. By doing this, I will be getting 12x here and 12x here. Then by subtracting, I can eliminate the x containing term. First equation becomes 4 into 3x, 12x, 4 into minus 4y, that is minus 16y, 4 into minus 5, minus 20 is equal to 4 into 0, 0. This is my equation 3. Okay. Now, equation 2 into 3. We get 3 into 4x. 3 into 4x is again 12x. 3 into 3y, 9y plus 9y. 3 into minus 15 minus 45. That is equal to 3 into 0, 0. Equation 4. Now, equation 3 minus equation 4. What do we get? Left hand side. We have 12x minus 16y minus 20 from the third equation, and from fourth equation minus 12x plus 9y minus 45. Here RHS is 0 on both the equations. Removing the brackets and distributing the negative sign, we get 12x minus 16y minus 20 minus 12x minus of plus 9y minus 9y, then minus of minus 45 plus 45 plus 45 is equal to 0. That is 12x and minus 12x can be cancelled. Minus 16y minus 9y, that is minus 25y minus 20 plus 45 plus 25 is equal to 0, which means minus 25y is equal to minus 25 and y is equal to minus 25 by minus 25, which is equal to 1. We got the y value. Now, substituting the y value in any of these equations, first or second, we can get the x value. 3x minus 4y minus 5 is equal to 0. Here I am taking the first equation. Put y is equal to 1. 3x minus 4 into 1 minus 5 is equal to 0. Then 3x minus 4 into 1, 4 minus 5 is equal to 0. Minus 4 minus 5 is minus 9. 3x minus 9 equal to 0, which means 3x is equal to 9 and x is equal to 9 by 3. X is equal to 3. We got the x and y values. X is equal to 3 and y is equal to 1, which means the coordinates of point P are 3, 1. Clear? That's all for today. Hope you all enjoyed this section. We have understood all the concept with many examples and solved many questions. There are a few more questions which you can solve on your own. I'll be back in the next session. Until then, stay tuned to LearnoHub. LearnoHub free hai par best hai. Thank you.